right now by the deep end, obviously. Deep depth waves in the distance, man. Look, bro, I want to ask you about Dream World, man. The song was very powerful, and how important do dreams play a role in our lives when it comes to our creativity and our daily basis thinking process in our everyday lives?
Yeah, so for me personally, dreams have played a big role for me, honestly, just in my personal life, but I would say even creatively, bro, honestly, like, I had these t-shirts, the World From My Eyes t-shirts. I literally got it from a dream. Like, I had a dream with the design, and I drew the design up, tweaked it around, and I actually got those t-shirts, or I have one of them right now. So dreams play a big role, I have a track that I released not too long ago. It's called Floor Seats Remix. I have to repeat it. Literally, I had a dream about that song, and like, I don't remember the exact bars in the dream, but I remember waking up and I'm like, man, those are like some of the most beautiful bars I ever heard. So I would say that track was super inspired by the dream, because that beat that I hopped on, I already had that, like, man, that's crazy. I had a dream that I heard like the most beautiful bars over it, and so I went into it thinking that, like, the most beautiful bars. So I was writing under that, you know what I mean? And for Dream World, I just take a dive into it, like the whole track is just me in my own dream seeing a queen in her own daydream, and I'm expressing the daydream, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm painting the daydream. So it's like a really tripped out track. And I really wanted it to be tripped out, because that's how dreams are. Dreams are so tripped out, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's the atmosphere that I wanted to bring, but like also like a glimmer of hope. And I wanted to talk about something different, because, if you think about it, everybody talks about the king, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to be the king, everybody wants to talk about the king, especially hip hop, and especially in society, here in America and whatnot. Everybody wants to talk about the king, but what about the queen? You know what I'm saying? And it just felt very refreshing, and it was actually fun writing this track. Like, I was like literally creating the story as I go, making this track. And not only just making a story, but you have to do it within a certain amount of time, and it has to rhyme. So, it was a fun challenge for me, and it was very like inspiring creatively, because it was something different that I've never done before. And Dream World, I feel like Dream World, this is like something that could become a series within my music, and this could become its own creative, string of tracks, or even projects. Who knows how far this
I'm ready
goes.
for Dream World, bro.
Yeah, and so that was the idea of it, you know what I'm saying, and just the whole putting the emphasis on the queen, like a queen that's treated bad, you know what I'm saying, and just her contemplating, taking actions like revenge or avenge, you know what I'm saying, like, just playing around with that idea, just her having daydreams of taking her frustrations out on the king who treats her wrongly, and just taking a deep look into the mind of a queen. And I just think, that's just offering something different, a different perspective, because life is really perspective, and that's just a different perspective, so I would say, what about the queen? That's that track. What about the queen? You have to understand her point too. So that's the approach and the stance that I took on Dream World. But yeah, man, so dreams play a huge part, I believe, again, personally, but creatively as well. There's been times where I've thought of like concepts, bars, ideas, like literally as I'm falling asleep, and I'm catching these thoughts like flowing through my mind as I'm like falling asleep, and I'd wake up. Sometimes I wake
the bubble's filled with thoughts.
Yeah, and sometimes the bubble pops, and I'm like, dang, I didn't collect that thought like to where I could put in my notes. I have a lot of notes that I just like me thinking in bed, almost damn near falling asleep, in and out of sleep. So I catch a lot of thoughts. I wouldn't say those are really dreams, if you want to call them dreams, but that's definitely in that realm, in that dream world, that I'm speaking about. So yeah, Dream World, expect that to be maybe a series, honestly, a series of tracks for sure. I like that. That was smooth. That was smooth.